Oh my goodness. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Sorry, guys. It's just, hey there. I'm shocked. I got a whole bunch of Thomas minis here. There are some characters you haven't seen. So, you can find them in blind bags, 3-packs, or 8-packs, as you might know. But Thomas fans who don't know these, I wanted to tell you that. Now I'll show you each of the categories one by one. Now let's first start off with the 5 ones that come with a 50-pack I got for Christmas, which are pretty much, say, exclusive. These are the Warriors. We got Thomas. I think he's like an English warrior. Percy. Look at that. He's like a knight in shining armor. Millie. I think she's an Indian warrior. James is like a Viking warrior. And if you can see, Diesel's a ninja warrior. Isn't that cool? I'll show you each there. I know he may... a warrior Percy may look a little scary, but he really is a knight. James really has that beard. And look at that Diesel. Let's scooch all these aside. Now we just have one from one category, the metallics, and it's Percy. All by himself, unfortunately. Next up are all the classics. And trust me, I have a lot of them. Here we got Thomas, Percy. Let's get him a little closer. James, Gordon. Then next I got Edward the Blue Engine. That's the first row. The next row is up next. Now, in the next row, we got Henry. Sorry. Scruff. Smelly Scruff, if you want to call him. Toby. Scarloey. Porter. This is actually my first Porter. If you don't know about him, he works at the docks with Salty. So, if maybe I'll get a Porter soon from Trackmaster. Right? On the next row, we got Spencer, the Striking Silver Express Engine. Next, we got Emily, a Sterling Emerald Green Engine. Steven, the Rocket. The first engine ever built for Sodor. Cheeky Charlie. He might tell you a joke if he has the time here in this video. Now we got Troublemaking Diesel Bert. I know there's Bert, but Aries not in this series. Do you think if Wave 4 of Series 1 will be done, they'll make a Series 2 and add more waves? I don't know. Maybe they will. Next up, we got the most friendliest Diesel, Paxton. Or Paxton. Paxton. He's one of the most friendliest Diesels. This was actually my first Paxton. And if you want, you can find me a Trackmaster Paxton when this video is finished. Now, away from that, we got a Blue Diesel Sydney. Once again, this is my first engine. Next up, I got Salty, the Dockyard Diesel. He's very awesome. Next, we got Devious Diesel. Mind you, he's not looking very devious. If you've seen the episode in Series 19, Diesel's Ghostly Christmas, Thomas, Salty, Paxton, and Emily were pretending to be the ghosts of Christmas. Like morally, past, present, and future. You'll see how Diesel 10 realized that it's better to be a helpful engine than it is being an unhelpful engine. Next up, we got the most devious engine you would ever meet. Diesel 10. Silly steam is. Sorry about that, guys. It's just hard to explain. But anyway, next we got Gator. Next I got Victor, the engine who helps out the steamworks. He talks like this. Hello, my friend. I'm sure you probably heard some Thomas Friends episodes featuring him, and you know what his voice sounds like, don't you? Next we got another narrow gauge engine, Millie. Next we got Hiro, the master of the railway. Now, I'm missing, if you look at this, I'm missing Luke, I think. I'm missing Luke, so I'll just finish up that gap with the last two. Now, the last two classics we got is Samson. I finally got my Trackmaster Samson for Christmas, but not Glenn and Ryan yet. I'll get them soon. Last up is Dash, one of the logging locos. I'm missing Bash. On the flip side, we got the rest of the categories. The starter one for this is Robo. So let's get started. They're very cool. Here's Robo Charlie. Cheeky Charlie. Right next. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Now check out this. It's Robo Henry. But it looks like. Oh no! A little spark there. Maybe one of the cables broke. Next up is Millie. Does he kind of look? I mean, wait, it's a girl. Sorry. Does she really look like a Robo or a robot or not? Maybe you guys could tell me. Next up is Robo Edward the Blue Engine. Check out those red wheels. And that's a proper robot computer design for his number 2. Henry didn't have that. The last Robo is, I think, one of the most... I'm sure you'll freak out when you see this one, my viewers. This Robo Toby, and look at the side. Oh my goodness me, look at all those gears. And it looks like that gear right there has his number 7 on it. Pull up. Next up, we got the dinos. We got Ben, one of the troublesome twins. Look at that dinosaur on the side. That's a Triceratops, I believe. Maybe you guys can tell me. Sorry about the noise in the background, guys. Now, Steven the Rocket, check him out. What kind of dinosaur is that? And on him, do all whatever that drippy stuff is all over him. Maybe you guys can tell me what all that black and stuff is all over him and that dinosaur. And then we got Dino Percy. Very cool. Now, and the last one is Dino Gator. I think that's a T-Rex on the side of him. He's got a red bogey for his wheels and red running board. He's kind of looking that way. The last dino engine I need to complete dinos is James right there. Now we got the Heroes category. I got this one at Walmart 2 days ago, I think. It's Hero Thomas. Look at that design. In Walmart, the Wave 2 minis returned. Now, next up, we got Hero Victor. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Next up, we got Hero Hidel, if I should say. Now check out that mask design. He looks kind of like a ninja warrior. Like Diesel. Except for the little detail on the sides. Whoops. And that little banding on the top. And the last one we got for the heroes is... Sorry about that little bug. Is Hero Diesel. Look at that. And look, he has jet engines on him. So he goes really fast like this. Isn't that cool? You see the jet engines? To complete the heroes category, I just need Samson. Unfortunately, he's in the Wave 4, but I'll get him soon. Next category is Spooky, and the only Spooky engine I got is Emily. So, unfortunately, she's going to be all by herself until I can get the others. Ooh. The next category is Racers! Woo! Racing competition! First racer we got is Racer Gordon. Look at that. Pretty joyful face. A little checkered pattern on him, and you can sort of see it through the smoke box. He has that white and red lining, and the number 4 is like in a little circle there. If he lost, he would probably say, as you might know, "Oh, the indignity." Next one he got is Racer Bill. Another one of the troublesome twins. Check out that big checkered pattern on it, like a flag. Or line of the track. Heck, start and finish line. Might remind you of a checkered pattern on a restaurant. If you look carefully there, that says Sir Topham Hat. Must be a fan. And check out that pattern on his boiler. That's cool. Couple them up to Gordon. Next up, we got Racer Spencer. Check out that design on the side of him. And he has a red lamp on it. Lamp with red on it instead of white. Same thing on the other side. The last racer we got for this competition is Thomas. Look at that design on him. Isn't that really cool? Those flames on the side make him fast. Plus, he has that little number 1, but the number 1 does look different, I know. He has a, look at that, red bogey and yellow running board with those silver wheels. To complete the racers category and get all the racers in the competition, we just need Racer Dash. Next up are the neons. And trust me, they're going to be pretty colorful. First up, we got Bash. Check out Bash. It's that blue, orange, and green with yellow and black checkered on this side. The logging loco symbol on him. This may sort of look like a neon engine, but not by much. This is Neon Bert. The only way you can tell he's a neon engine is the lines on the top of him and those yellow wheels. But for some reason on this checklist, the Neon Bert does have those yellow lines, but the wheels are black instead of yellow. Does anyone know what's going on there? Maybe you guys can tell me. You guys always seem to know what's going on sometimes. Oh, and next up we got Neon Toby. Oh my god, look at those colors. Look at those colors on him. Isn't that cool? Blue bogey, wheels, a running board, and wheels. Oh, colorful designs. Thus, you must have been given a pretty paint job. Then the last one for the neon category is Henry the Green Engine. Look at that pattern. Isn't that cool? Henry looks pretty cheerful. Paint a green roof on him. Pretty neat. To complete the neon category and get a neon party started, I just need James, a paint splatter James to complete. Eat it. Next up is the Chillin'. First up is Chillin' Edward. Look at that. That chillin' design. Isn't that cool or what? Plus he has some detail on the wheels. So that when he's rolling along, the wheel details will spin with the wheels as he's rolling along. Next up, we got Chillin' Gordon. Gordon must be pretty cool because look on the side of him and the top. Some icicles that groaned all over him. Oh, dang, that would be cold. Are you cold there, Gordon? Oh, the indignity. Wow. Next up, we got Chillin' Paxton. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Why is he white all over? Is he like a snowman or is he like a ghost? Igloo, not ghost, an igloo. Is he a snowman or is he an igloo? Acting like an igloo. I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me. Red, pink nose, and pink cheeks. Must be pretty cold. Next one is Chillin' Scarlowy. Now look at this one. It's very transparent. If you look carefully in there, there's actually a little weight inside these minis, which is why they're so heavy. To me, Chillin' Scarlowy looks like a blue ghost. But we know he's not. Do you know what kind of chillin' in situation Scarlowy had? Is he like an ice block engine, viewers? I don't know. Let me know, guys. Last up, we got Chillin' Sydney. Look at this one, guys. He has Christmas lights and snow all over him. And he's pretty happy. Isn't that cool? I was able to get all 5 Chillin'. All the engines from the Chillin'. Now comes one of the past ones. The old school category, where everything's black and white. Like, we see the engines on their old railways back in the good old days. First up, we got old school diesel. Look at old school diesel. It's like we see his past. Next up, we got old school Luke. Old school Luke, old school Luke. Sorry. His face. I don't really know about the railway where the engines used to work. I know some of them, but not all of them. Next up, we got old school Spencer. This is pretty neat. Next up, we got old school Scruff. Old school Scruff. In his good old days. Last up is one I got with the hero Thomas. Old school Salty. Ooh. Alright. That's all the main ones. These ones are the new. Now, I've got 2 of them that are really cool. Some DC Super Friends minis. You'll like them. I only got 2, which is unfortunate, but still they look cool. Here is Superman Thomas. He's dressed up as Superman. I'll just put him right here, next to the old school. Joker Diesel 10 is the next one. You can even find them in a San Diego Comic-Con pack. But it doesn't have Batman Diesel or Cyborg Spencer with a black smoke box. Now the next ones are the ones you can get in a Christmas Minis Advent Calendar. They're Christmas themed. Here's Thomas. He's Santa Claus. Isn't that cool? Next we got Jingle Bells James. He's got jingle bells all over him. Next we got Winter Scarf Henry. He's got a scarf on him and a bit of snow. Next we got Ben. Sorry about that. He has Christmas ornaments all over him. Next we got Gingerbread House Toby. Isn't he cool? Last up for the Christmas category, we got Christmas Tree Snow Diesel, is what I call it. I'm not so sure if they have a real name, but yeah, they look awesome. There's all sorts of fun Thomas minis. So let's see which ones I need to complete it. I need all the metallics. I need Golden, Thomas, James, Gordon, and Edward to complete the metallics. Luke, Ben, Bill, and Bash to complete the classics. Samson to complete the heroes. Porter, Emily, Percy, and Diesel 10 to complete the spooky. Dash to complete the racers. James to complete the neon. And on this DC one, which is very cool, I need Thomas as Batman, James as the Flash, Percy as Robert, Millie as Harley Quinn, Spencer as Cyborg, and Charlie as the Rodent. I think that's his real name. I think. But still, yeah. As you can see here, you can couple them up and drive them around. Just so you know, if you get bored of the collector's play wheel, which I don't have, they have a twist and turn stunt set for these trains. So, I'm planning to head back to Walmart and collect Dino James, Metallic Edward, and Gordon, because they are the ones in Wave 2. And I'll collect all the engines from Spooky. Porter is in Wave 3. Spooky Porter's in Wave 3. Spooky, Percy, and Salty are from Wave 1. And Spooky Diesel 10 is in Wave 4. So, yeah. And I'll collect... Don't worry. In the end, this collection will be full. I need to just get the other minis. Cyborg Spencer and Harley Quinn Millie are in Wave 3. And the last 4 are Charlie is Robertson, I think. Thomas is Batman, Percy is Robert, and James is the Flash are in Wave 4. So I'll collect them later, and maybe I'll get the Dino James, Metallic Edward, and Gordon tomorrow. So thanks for watching. See you later. Watch out, guys! He goes the Joker!